Welcome back to my channel. I am Crystal with Crystal Intentions, and we are here with another Pick a Stone reading. Look at me putting out content every day, maybe. The question that we are asking today is this the right person for me? We have 3 stones on the table, and we're going to choose a stone, and we're going to see what messages come up. You are welcome to choose 1 stone, 2 stones, all 3, whichever one calls to you, whichever one resonates. Or even if you hear a number, maybe you heard 1, 2, or 3, or 1 and 2. You can take however long you need, do whatever you need to do to pick a stone or a number which resonates with your spirit. And we're going to see what messages comes out. Now, as far as the question, this is for those that already have partners, or maybe be dealing with someone and not sure if this is the right person, or if you are dealing with multiple people and you are not sure which one, if one person is more suitable for you than the other. I'm someone that doesn't really resonate with twin flames and that whole idea. I personally don't feel like if we are striving towards wholeness, I don't feel like our soul needs to be split in half. This realm operates on duality, so there is masculine and feminine, but I do believe that we're already whole. We're not split into masculine and feminine, and we're supposed to find that other one that is split off of us, so to speak, if I'm explaining that correctly. But I do believe that we do have divine reflections of ourselves, and I also believe that as far as soulmates, everyone that you encounter on your journey is a soulmate. Soulmates are not meant to stay around forever. Soulmates can even, or they do reside in your family, your parents, your friends, people that are in your life for substantial amount of times. I believe that they have agreed to help you on your spiritual journey. So in a sense, that is your soul mate. We have many soulmates, not just one. And sometimes they are not meant to stay around forever. And with that being said, whomever is in your life now, I think that one of our biggest struggles in this human form is not understanding how attachment works. We're all here to have this experience, and we tend to get attached and stay in places where we aren't meant to stay forever, and it stunts our growth, me included. You know, I am also in this human form. I am no different. So sometimes we hold on to things longer than we should, which hurts us in the long run, because some things are meant to come in for a while, teach us a lesson, and we're supposed to move on or transcend that situation and not get stuck there. And I think that's where a lot of times the hurt comes from. So with all that being said, I will put a timestamp when the reading actually starts, just in case you don't want to hear all this background introduction. And we'll see what comes out with whichever stone that you chose. So the first stone, and I'm not sure if the camera reverses it, but this will be stone 1. This is Malachite. Stone 2 will be Moonstone. And stone 3 is Chrysocolla. Alright, so I have quite a few decks on the table. All stones may not get all decks. It's just whichever one I'm pulled to read from based on which stone you chose. So, is this person for me? Let's start with this deck. it was more than 4, I probably would have put them back. Take those 4. Can I get one more card? Oh, it's 5 cards on the floor. I feel like all my readings have the same theme. Okay, so we have take the lead, blossom, open up, find balance, rest and reconsider, read some literature. On the subject that always comes to mind when I see that card, rest and reconsider, solar plexus, release, and darkest fears. So as I was shuffling the cards, the word that I heard was no, but I was like, let me just see what comes on the table before I say no. Is this the right person with you? So the right person for you at the moment. So already we have release on the table. Darkest fears. I think you know that this person may not be the right person for you at this time, but you are afraid to let it go. It is something that you are clinging to, that you feel like you need in this person. And it is, I don't want to say it's stopping your growth, but you have so much potential outside of this relationship. It feels like it is a relationship that has been around for a long time, and it just seems like you are growing apart. Or maybe you have just outgrown this person. You may be on a spiritual journey that your partner is not on, and it is causing you to leave them. Leave them in a way where they're not where you are at as far as your growth and the things that you are learning and the new path that you are taking. They might not be on the same path, and it's like it seems more that you're just growing apart from this person. So the image that is in my head is meditation. What I saw was someone that was meditating alone, and wanting that partner to join them, but that partner not being interested. So I think it's more so that you are outgrowing this person, and that's what I saw when I looked at this card, the solar plexus. And then there is balance. And it seems like you may need to take the lead on this situation, as far as it may be a situation where neither one of you wants to let go because there is a sense of comfort and just used to being with that person, but it's saying that you need to take the lead and decide what it is that you want to do ultimately, because it's about your growth. It's about finding that balance, meditating, going within, releasing those fears, and continuing to open up as far as your spirituality and your path of enlightenment. because it's like you have all of these new things that are coming into your life, but it's like this relationship is not, I want to say stopping it, but it's not helping to propel you to those greater things. Let's see what else. Situation will not improve. You first on the floor. You may be having a hard time putting yourself first. Or you may feel like it's selfish to put yourself first, but it is okay to be a little selfish. Sometimes you have to put you first. This journey is all about self-discovery. So being selfish is not always a bad thing. This card just keeps coming up. Unbothered. Continue to be unbothered. And maybe it is not bothering you that this relationship is just, because I know I've heard of people that have different beliefs that are able to coexist in a relationship. It's like you do your thing, I do my thing. That personally doesn't work for me, but it's not to say that it can't work for some people. So maybe you have gotten to a place where it's just like, you know, I'll go in here and practice what it is I practice, and you continue to do whatever it is you do or don't do, and we'll just exist. But that is not elevating you spiritually. Third chakra. You need to speak up more. Say how you feel. Is this person the right person, or the person that is seeking this answer? Show me one more card. This deck has said what it needs to say. From one more deck. Maybe two more decks. Oh. So you're not listening to your intuition. Again, this may also be a situation that you have tripped about. And I looked at this card, I heard the writing is on the wall. It's like you already know the answer. Yeah, you're not stepping into your full power. It seems that you have a lot of gifts. and it may be why the throat chakra card came up. Some of you have a lot of gifts that you are suppressing or just not really taking full advantage of because of how your partner may feel or how those around you may feel. I heard Leo, so maybe some of you that are watching this that is resonate with this message, maybe a Leo. The card says Leo, but I also heard Leo too. Moon cycle and Leo, something to do with Leo. Where's the moon right now? And then the Queen of Wands. So you also have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Seems like it's a situation that you've been struggling with. So take what you need from it, leave the rest. I'm not here to tell you what you should or should not do. I believe that people that seek these readings, it's just more confirmation to what your spirit is already knows, what it's already been trying to tell you. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, take what you need, leave the rest. But I hope that gave you some clarity as to what you should do or maybe shouldn't do. And so I was gonna give one more card. I'm curious to see what comes out here. And again, this is not gender-based. These messages are timeless. Whenever you find it is when you're supposed to see it. Female, male, doesn't matter. I'll get one card. Okay, so limitations. I'm going to stop it right there. Limitations and diversity. It's just more confirmation of the same message. You may be limiting yourself by staying in this partnership. And it may be time to just think about what it is that you should do regarding this relationship. I'm not here to tell you yes or no, just telling you what the cards say. So, but the answer that we got initially was this may not be the right person for you moving forward. I think you may have just outgrown this person. Okay. For those of you that have chose Moonstone, that show on camera. Moonstone. For those of you that have chose Moonstone, let's see. Comes out as far as the person that you're with. Ew, I'm dropping Florida water everywhere. If this is the right person for you. Let's start here. is another, or there is more energy of strong attachment for those that have chose this Moonstone. Okay, welcome back for those that have chose the second stone, which is Moonstone. That was a interruption, so I'm just going to start this reading over and reset the energy. Okay. So those of you that have chose Moonstone, we are asking if the person that you are currently with or thinking about being with is the person for you. And for some reason, the interruption took me out of my energy where I was at. But I was looking at this stone, and I don't know, I kept seeing babies, or like, maybe like cells splitting like twins, I don't know. But, something I was seeing in that stone. So let's see as far as what comes out in the cards. Try this again. Yo. Oh, okay. This card that was on the table at first, I was like, is that the same card? It's the same color though. It's the same color. It's the same color. The other card was leadership. It looks just like that card. So it's this person. It's like all these, this card wants to come out. All of a sudden my eyes started burning out of nowhere. Is it something that you are not paying attention to? Something you're not seeing? Something you're blinded to? New beginning. Self-love. Is this the person that you are meant to be with right now? Or how long it's supposed to be? This card came up yesterday too. Spiritual career. So there is a new beginning on the horizon. Effort. I don't know if this person is, goodness. So, effort. Where is effort coming from? Is effort on your end or lack of effort on your partner's end? Something about it is saying lack of effort on your partner's end, because we have self-love and new beginning. Spiritual career. You must already be doing some type of spiritual work, which would make sense if you're drawn to my readings. Again, this looks like someone who is not on your same journey. It's, because what I said before was, before I started shuffling these cards, I felt a strong energy of attachment. And it's like, you may not can see it, but it was something I was seeing in the stone. It was like being stuck to each other but wanting to separate. You know how when how they show the pictures of like twin, is it zygotes or embryos, when they split off into two separate babies? That's what I was seeing when I was looking at this stone, like being together but splitting off into two individual things. I don't know why. This is something new. I'm seeing images from looking at crystals. Just to tap into something. But that's what I was seeing. Yeah, and this was this? That was another card that I had first with leadership that came out. It's this card. It was this card, and I put it back, but it's like, see how all these cards are the same color? This is all dealing with your sacral chakra. Your creativity may be blocked. Self-love in the beginning, self-discipline, leadership. Let's see if we can get some clarity from some other decks. So just put these to the side. Spiritual, career, effort. Pull from this deck too. Just like for those that chose the first stone, it's more like growing apart as opposed to just being a blatant, no, this is the wrong person for you. So this one was hidden. Sometimes you just have to say F it and move on. Line up. Take things so seriously. Unbothered. Unbothered card loves to come up. I swear there are yes and no answers in that deck, and I never get them. within the next few weeks. That card too. Compromise. Goodness. Lessons. Can we get some different cards? I guess that's, but you know, it's the message that apparently your spirit needs to hear. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Within the next few months, but then we also have within the next few weeks. So this person is meant to teach you a lesson. Again, there is a strong sense of attachment. Finding a happy medium. So maybe this person is meant to stay around for the time being, but you're going to have to find a balance. You're going to have to find a balance where it's not one or the other giving so much and the other not giving enough. Yeah, you're going to have to find a balance where one person's energy is not being drained because they're putting in all the effort. As far as this card, spiritual career, Spirit is asking you to do something with that. There is a card that fell on the floor and it is gone. Oh, there it is. So let's see what it's trying to hide from us. Strength. You can tap into your power. Ah! This card actually came twice and I put it back. So, thank you, Spirit. you're going to have to find a balance between being spiritual and just your regular day-to-day life. And I'm sensing some jealousy. Maybe your partner feels like you're not giving them enough attention because of this newfound path that you are embarking upon. But I am sensing jealousy and your partner feeling either not apart or isolated. You're going to have to find a way to either include them or find a balance between the two. What else? Or you can say this partnership is not for me right now because of how I am growing, and you can just say F it and move on. Something is about to change within the next few weeks, though. There are still lessons to be learned, and to me, compromise is still all about balance, finding a way to either fit that person into your newfound spirituality or separate and continue to grow and attract another person that is more so on your journey. And I know that's easier said than done, believe me, but you are stepping into a leadership role. You may be going to some type of initiation that is causing you to be more self-disciplined. There is a new beginning. Self-love, loving yourself enough to walk away if need be. And I don't think it's you not putting forth an effort. I think it's more so your partner again. But it could be you not putting forth an effort to balance the relationship because you know it's time for it to part ways. So for this one, would I say that this is the right person for you for now? I would say maybe from now there's still some lessons to be learned, but it just looks like you are already in a process of growing past this relationship. So I'm going to stop right there and leave it right there. All right, we are back. For those of you that have chose this particular stone, this is stone number 3. This is Chrysocolla. Such a pretty stone. So let's see if this is the right person for you at this particular time. Go here. got our first yes. Is this the right person for you? I think for this time, or at this time, this is someone that you should be with right now. I think the problem is you have not completely embraced it. There is some fear surrounding if this is too good to be true, if you're in your head about it. As opposed to embracing the situation, you are doubting it. Just breathe. Just breathe. Find a way to ground that energy. I don't know if there's past trauma or hurt surrounding relationships, or even maybe with this particular person, but you need to work on healing that energy, and just doing the work on healing is still healing. Just working on healing those things that are causing hurt and fear around this particular relationship. Giving and receiving. Ooh, I got a glare. Your partner may be trying to show you these things, but for some reason you are afraid to completely embrace it. It is what you asked for. You've manifested it. Now it's time for you to completely, like, really just let go. Just let go. Her heart is open. This card goes with that card. You also have the heart chakra. You're going to have to open up more. And allow that love to actually come in and not be so resistant toward it. Embrace it. Let's see what else. Get. Yay, we got a yes. We got a yes. I was like, oh, we gotta get a yes. So we're gonna get a yes. We got a yes. So, which deck should I pull from? Let's see. I really like this deck. So I had a card chopped. Personal growth. They're still growing. You may be growing with this person. Ooh, completion. This person may complete you. But also remember that we are complete ourselves. Love partnership. So, not more so. We're not looking for people to complete us. We're looking for those to complement us in our own completion. Manifestation. There you go. You got another girl or man. Whoever this is for. You asked for it and now it's here. You cannot be afraid of it. Self-love. Continue to work on self-love. Yes. And leadership as well. So that leadership card is... It may just be calling you to take the lead. Maybe your partner has been trying to show you things that they are trying to take the lead on things and waiting for you to step up as well to show that you're also invested in this partnership. But this looks like that it's a partnership or relationship that is supposed to be here right now, that you've manifested. You asked for it. It has come to fruition. You have brought it in, and now you have to work on actually embracing it and being open to the things that are coming with it, and not being so doubtful or waiting for the other shoe to drop, waiting for something to happen. Because if you embrace that energy of it, you're eventually going to draw that to yourself. So yes, this is the person that you should be with right now. I'm going to stop right there because I feel like I need to stop and not keep pulling cards. But I hope this message resonated for those that have pulled. this stone, number 3, the Chrysocolla stone. And as always, if you would like a more in-depth reading, you can contact me through email, crystalintentions@gmail. I am also Crystal Intentions on Instagram. You can send me a direct message. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, all the things. If you would like to be notified of more readings when I post them, you can hit the little notification bell. I am starting to post more. I'm going to try to do one daily. Let's just start off with one daily and see how that works. But you would like to be notified of when I upload readings, please hit that bell and that subscribe button. As always, I would love to hear your comments about if this reading helped, if it resonated. Take what you need, leave the rest. If it wasn't for you, it just wasn't for you. And you can also send me a message on Instagram and let me know if the reading helped, if it was something I touched on that resonated with your soul in general. And thank you for watching.